G'day fellas, how you going there? What we're going to have today is probably one of the oldest breweries in the world, and it's pretty hard to say, Fest Beer. Wehenstephaner, I guess, Bavarian. Looks like a pretty good beer, and we're going to have a Chivas Regal straight, normal 12-year-old one. We'll just have a little one of those. And the other day I brought the opener, and today I need it and I haven't got it, so I'm going to have a scull of this and grab the opener. Hang on a sec fellas, we'll have a little scotch with a beer chaser. That's lovely. Oh. Here we are. Yeah, this is 5.6% alcohol, and as with Bavarian beers, pour off a pretty clean head, clean beer. They've been around that long, they should be pretty good. Oh, that's lovely. Ooh, hasn't it got some flavour? Yeah, that's a nice beer. You know, this brewery's been around since 1040. Hard to believe, it's only 1,000 years. I think if I can live for another, how many years? A few. I might go when they have their 1,000-year celebration. That'd be absolutely awesome. Who's in it, fellas? What do you think? I'll go over there and have a few nice beers that time. I bet you they open up the special ones. Being a Fest beer, it's like a Christmas beer. It's got flavours like, I don't know, more like plum pudding, I guess, and it's pretty nice. It's got a pretty good bottle too, 500ml, I'm guessing by the look of it. So you get a decent beer out of that. You get a good beer. And the Chivas, that's the 1 litre bottle from duty free. So that's why it's looking pretty big. Alright, well that's the drinks. What are you guys drinking? I bet you wish you wouldn't have one of these. I'll tell you, they're going down a treat. Alright fellas, I'll tell you a time about first time I went to Thailand. And you could buy firecrackers. And we weren't allowed back here anymore. So we're buying all these firecrackers and letting them off. And, you know, we could have a room for $1 a night. You know, one of those Thai sticks costs $1. You know, an orange juice is 20 cents, 25 cents. You know, you have a plate of food for 50 cents. 50 cents? Yeah, it was pretty cheap. $1. You know, you get a good meal. That was back in '85, and it was pretty good. I went there for 2 weeks and liked it so much, changed my ticket to stay for a month, and then stuffed that up and somehow and stayed another month, which I enjoyed on my own. And that was sort of like, the first month was with a mate, and that was good. But I'll tell you what, when you're on your own, it's good too. It's sort of like that in Thailand. If you can get there on your own and you can cut loose, it's pretty good. Alright fellas, I'll leave you with that. That's a beautiful beer. Yeah, Thailand's a pretty wild place. It's tidied up a little bit the last few years. It used to be a lot wilder. The name of our bungalow we stayed in was called Chai Hud Bungalow on Beauport Beach, Koh Samui. And on the big board out the front had the big sign, Chai Hut Bungalow and Restaurant, Sea and Magic Food. And pictures of magic mushrooms on the wood engraved in. Yeah, that's what it was like. It was pretty bloody wild. I tell you, we walked into town one day and the guy with the best buffalo, he had the magic mushrooms as well. He was growing them, and you could go in and pick whichever ones you wanted. That was pretty wild. Yeah, so that's the old Thailand. I tell you what, it's a little bit more expensive these days, especially when you're a bit older and you want a bit of comfort. Yeah, we're staying in pretty cheap rooms. Only had a fan, of course, no aircon back then. Yeah. Anyway, I'll leave you with that. Cheers, fellas, and have a good evening. Cheers.